Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last part, we attempted and conquered Ganon's tower, defeating Ganon again in the process. And now it's time for the final boss of the journey, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, get a free shot in. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Ganon the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will conquer you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. Final boss battle against Ganon. Phase 1's pretty simple. Just constantly smack him with your sword. You'll know it ends when he starts throwing bats at you. But first off, I do want to comment on something. That alter ego comment is arguable. There are numerous points in the game where they do refer to Ganon and Ganon as separate beings, and it's heavily implied that they are. The way the manga looks at it and the way I kind of look at it is that Ganon was just someone under his control. Hell, the body was left when Ganon took off as a bat last part, so that's a thing. Anyway, Phase 2 begins when he starts throwing bats at us like this, and he'll also start smashing the floor, turning it into a island. If you do fall down, you have to start the boss over, because I forget where you fall down back into, either the boss again or into another room that you have to just backtrack out of. I used to have a lot of trouble with this boss, but honestly, it's pretty simple. It's a much more involved Ganon boss fight than in Zelda 1, though. You are doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard. Get out your lantern. That's right, the most useful item in the final battle is the freaking lantern of all things. He'll put out the flames, which makes him invisible, pretty much. After that, he'll cover himself, and then he'll just teleport randomly, a la Zelda 1. Then you can smack him with your sword a couple times, and when he turns blue like this, a la Zelda 1, actually, shoot a silver arrow at him. It takes... I forget if it's 4 or 5 silver arrows to beat. Honestly, though, he's pretty easy. Kind of disappointing, honestly, but the entire game, for the most part, actually has a pretty stable learning curve. It's fairly beginner-friendly. Mind you, that also has to do with the fact that the game just controls beautifully. I do love the final battle theme, though. And it's over! Explode, you damn pig! Ladies and gentlemen, the end. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. So it's overly neutral. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. The Return of the King at Hyrule Castle. The loyal sage once again resides in his sanctuary. Sahasrara's homecoming back in Kakariko Town. That should be village, damn it! The vultures rule the desert at the desert palace. Wait, is that really a good thing? Do we really want that? Well, this is a predicament. Hey, that guy's still there! The bully makes a friend back at the Tower of Hera. That doesn't really look like friendship, if you ask me. And your uncle recovers. Did he ever die? Never go into that. Huh, my sword's bigger. Flippers for sale at Zora's Waterfall. The witch and their assistant work happily at the magic shop. Did we ever visit them? Not really? Alright. The twin lumberjacks finally move on to infiltrate the woodsman hut. The flute boy plays again at the haunted grove. Venus, the queen of fairies at the wishing well, is rolling in all the money you spent on those damn upgrades. The dwarven swordsmiths are still doing their thing at the smithery. The bug-catching kid recovers in Kakariko Town. That should be still village, damn it! And the lost old man at Death Mountain is still kind of lost. Did his granddaughter ever return to him? No? Okay. And the forest thief angsts alone in the lost woods. And the master sword sleeps again. Forever. Not really, guys. Look at the timeline! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, on the Super Nintendo at least. Eventually I might do a bonus episode with the stuff from the Game Boy Advance version. But, yeah, this is a lot of people's favorite Zelda game. My brother especially will never shut up about this one. And it's that way for good reason. While I personally think it's an overrated game, that does not mean it's bad. Hell no. The amount of love this game has just shows its quality. It took everything that Zelda 1 did right, refined it, and presented an overall enjoyable adventure from beginning to end. Difficulty curve is decent, it doesn't really have any hard moments, but it's overly not easy. The soundtrack, I can never gush about this game's soundtrack. It introduced a lot of the themes from the series, and I can never shut up about it. And overall, from the gameplay perspective, it's a very solid game. This is one of the games I can always recommend to people as an introductory point in the series. It's either this or Ocarina of Time for me, honestly. The thing is with me in it, though, is the reason I probably think it's as overrated as it is because I was raised with my brother. I just got tired of him gushing about it so much that I just kind of don't like it as much as other people does. And although it deserves every bit of love it gets, really. And mind you, it's a similar case for me in Final Fantasy VII and Chrono Trigger. But honestly, if I were to tell you to play a game in the Zelda series as a first, I would recommend this. because it does such a good job at introducing you to the concepts and stuff while keeping you decently familiar with what's going on in the story and lore. If I were to recommend it, I'd say go play it now. If you want to play it, it is on the Super Nintendo, the Satellaview, which that's outdated, so though the BS Zelda thing is pretty interesting. The Game Boy Advanced and the Virtual Console for the Wii and Wii U. I'd recommend the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy Advance versions over the rest of them because reasons. Though the Game Boy Advance version does definitely have the better in terms of content. Also, I want to say something. When you're done with this video, look up this game's credit song, the full thing. It is one of the greatest credits themes I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, in terms of what's next up in the Zelda series, is Link's Awakening. However, I'll actually be able to play more stuff after that because, since I got this new laptop, I can actually emulate N64 games decently. So I will be able to do Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I can do GameCube games to a slight extent. It's very hit or miss. But by the time that I get to it, I might actually be able to do stuff like Four Swords Adventures and such, and I would love to do those. In terms of what's next up in general, I think I'm actually going to record the next game I'm going to need to do for a game review at school, so that's between one of like 3 games on the NES. Likely Adventures of Lolo, though. Either way, here we get a quest history, which is the amount of times you pretty much save and quit in the game. It'll only be 1 for me because of reasons. If you beat the bonus dungeon in the Game Boy Advance version, it actually shows you how many times you've used every item. Needless to say, for everyone, the highest number is generally the sword. But I highly recommend the game if you can get your hands on it. The Super Nintendo version, I will warn you, though, is hella expensive. And honestly, it's probably one of the easiest Zelda games to speedrun. Not the easiest, that's between Zelda 1 and Ocarina, but it's pretty easy to do it. My record's about 3 minutes. And if you're going for any percent with the no save and quit stuff, that's a bit of a different thing entirely. But with that, I'm going to need to end this Let's Play off here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll have a great night, and take care, everyone. See you in next Let's Play. Ugh. What's that, Grandpa? I can't understand a word you're saying. Oh, I had this awful dream that I saved the world. Can you believe that shit? Hey, where are you going? Come on. Look at the lantern. Why is it so rainy? My ears. Where'd you go, Gramps? Wait, Uncle. Sorry, my dreams are getting confusing now. Do you know where my grandfather is? This way? Okay. Do-do-do. I'm getting wet. Why? I hate rain, I hate rain, hate rain. Secret tunnel, yay. Oh, hey, Uncle, how you doing? What? Uncle, what language are you speaking? What the hell's going on? Uncle? Okay, that was the thing. I'll take your sword. Just take a nap, I guess. Okay, let's go, let's go. Why am I here again? Excuse me, gentlemen, my uncle seems to be injured in the well. Can you help me out here? Oh, God, you're attacking me. Why? Run, run, run. Finally, outside of that rain. Hey, can you guys help me? My uncle's trapped in there, and you're just gonna ignore me? Fine. I feel like breaking my ankles randomly. Why'd I stop? Why am I stopping? Oh, God. I'm blacking out. Whoa, that's deja vu. I just felt like I did this already. Probably nothing. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta get someone to help my grandpa. Uncle, whatever. Honestly, I never really cared for him. Kept on trying to feed me spinach. Excuse me, sirs, I need to get in here to get some help. Let's see, which way is the throne room? The throne room is this way. It should be this direction. Ow, damn it! Sir, excuse me. Can you point me in the direction of the thing while I jack off in this corner? Ow! Oh, what? What am I? Oh, God, I'm in the void! No! I am Wallman forever. Can you gentlemen help me out here, please? Oh, great, now it's dark. Hello? I hear rats. Maybe this way? Where am I? I guess I'll just keep on going this way. I should get help somewhere. Is that a random shadow? Hello? Anyone? Hello? Why is there a random hole in the floor? Why do I suddenly hear piano music? Hello? Oh, hello, sir. Oh, wow, you're throwing things at... Wait, what? What's happening? Okay, talking golden triangles that I can't understand. Screw this. I'm out. I'm done with life. Goodbye.